What's going on, you guys? Alright, so here in my secret location where I'm trying to get this dedicated account at. No, y'all ain't gonna be able to see no names on the building. Look at this crazy shit. I'll come back and fix it later. But anyways, the first step to getting you a dedicated account is the shoe shine. You're gonna walk in the door, and it's important. You're gonna smile, wave, shake hands, and ask questions. The important part, you want to ask questions. Now I want to know how many loads they got going the way I'm going every week. Another key is to make sure when you come in, you got your paperwork before you walk in the door. Alright guys, so I got the paperwork. I need to check my truck right quick. I didn't check it at the house. But I was able to find out some information while I was in the shipping office. I didn't check my tires and my brakes. So you're having a brake check week. I don't know if it's this week, but I know it's coming up. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we having brake check week, making sure my brakes are all the way up. If y'all want to be anal about it, you can get out the measuring tape. I can see that one's good. Only thing I can't see when I'm checking across here is I can't make sure my wires are not cut. My brake chamber, all that crap is all together. But anyways, so I went and I asked some questions. I found out we pull these loads every week. I don't know how many. They couldn't tell me because she wasn't the logistics person. There are light loads. This load right here is only 24,000 pounds. I'm not going to tell you where it's going. I'm just going to tell you it's picking up right here by my house in Tennessee. Serial number. Just a second while I type this in. Pallets. How many pallets? Pallets. Do we got pallets? It don't say. Alright, got that taken care of. So it's light loads. I'm going to round it and tell y'all how much it's paying. This is not how much it's paying. I'm just giving y'all a rounded number. So we got $1, we got $1.50, we got $2. It's close to $2 a mile, okay? What it's paying me. Now the original plan when I made the video before this, when I was talking about this plan, was to run about 200 to 300 miles. And I did have a plan. Actually, I was going to run from Tennessee to Ohio and from Ohio back. But this was paying a little bit more. Like I just told you, it was paying close to $2 a mile. But that option to run from Tennessee to Ohio and Ohio to back is still open for me. The only reason I'm not doing it right now is because it will, okay, when I leave the house, it's a dropping hook. When I get up to Ohio, it's a live unload, and then it's a live load. Then when I come back to Tennessee, I drop and hook, and then it's another drop and hook, and then I repeat. So, in other words, in Tennessee, it's dropping hooks. When I get to Ohio, live unload, live load, and the way it's scheduled is, okay, I might have to live unload at let's say I got a live unload at 11 a.m. But I probably got a live load at 9 a.m. So see, that's not gonna work because you know, they unload me in the morning, but I gotta be at the other place to live unload it. Even though they right down the street, it's not gonna work. I need dropping hooks. So the new direction I'm going It's a little bit over 500 miles. I'm not gonna tell you where I'm going because it's top secret. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody try to steal my ideas. I'm still staying by the house now. This right here is right here by the house. This pickup. Like I told you, just paying me close to $2 a mile. It's not paying $2 a mile. I'm just rounding the numbers. Like I told you, $1, $1.50, $2. It's closer than $2 than it is $1.50. All right, or maybe it's in the middle. You never know. But like I was saying, it's a little bit over 500 miles. When I get to where I'm going, I got an option. Now this is drop and hook. You know, I'm finna find my trailer in a minute. It's a drop and hook here. It's a drop and hook at the customer. When I get to the customer, I got a deadhead up to another. I got a deadhead up to another state. I calculated it from the customer that I'm dropping off at. It's about 180 mile deadhead. And when I get to that place, it'll take me back to Tennessee. But I got an option. When I get to where I'm going, the load that's picking up in the other state may not be ready yet. So I can do local runs that will pay me over $2 a mile. I can do local runs until my load is available, which will bring me back to here. When I get back here, this drop hook is already available, so I can drop off and just reload and repeat the process. So that's the idea, but I don't know. Right now I'm booked from today is Wednesday. I'm booked from today all the way to Saturday, all the way into pay cutoff. I'm expected to gross, I believe, $3,200, or I'm gonna say $3,000, $3,200. Right now, as of right now, I'm only expected to gross $3,000. But depending on how on time I am, I can do a local run on the Saturday, depending on what time of day it is when I get there. It's too far. I can pick the load right now on the load board, but it's too early for me to know because I don't know. It could be traffic. I can get backed up. I really don't know, so I don't want to book it. So the option is there. But anyways, that's the plan. I'm finna go and get my trailer. It's around front. I got the trailer number, so I'm gonna sit there right there. It's around front. But that's the plan for right now. That's the plan. I emailed the broker with some questions. If y'all seen that email on my Facebook, I'm still waiting on the response. He probably already got back to me. I ain't checked my email, but other than that, as far as this load right here goes, man, dude, wait. Nah, he good. As far as this load right here, I know exactly what interstate I'm gonna be traveling. I need to figure out where the cheapest places to get fuel from. Of course, right here is gonna be right here in this area. I'm finna go over to the Speedway and give me some fuel. I believe I gotta pay like, I didn't check the price. I gotta re-download my apps and things, so I don't know what the price is. All I know is that Speedway is always where I get fuel at. The Speedway by the terminal in Lebanon, Tennessee. It's okay, you got the terminal on this street, it's a Speedway. Right before you, okay, when you at the light and you turn on the street with a terminal, if you keep straight, it's a Speedway right there. That's where I usually get my cheap fuel from. Like I said, I don't know how much they, I get a discount, of course. I just don't know how much the discount is for this week because I didn't check. So I'm gonna go and download that app and we'll figure it out later. But all I'm working with right now is just this much fuel. I got 1/4, 61,000 miles. So right now, this is the plan. I'm gonna go over it again. I'm finna pick up right now. I'm finna go and pick up this trailer in front, take it down to the customer. When I get to the customer, I got a deadhead, about 120, 180 miles. I'm gonna pick that up, come back here, pick up another trailer, go back down to the customer, and depending on what time of day it is on that Saturday, I may do a local run. If I don't make the local run, or if I don't book the local run, then I don't know because I haven't planned that far. It's important when you're an owner operator, you want to spend no money on weight tickets. So I'm hauling 25,000 pounds. That means it's not going on any scale. No weight, I don't need to weigh it. It's 25,000 pounds. It's not gonna be overweight, but even if it was 40,000, 44,000 pounds, it ain't gonna matter because I ain't gonna weigh it. With dry van, because you ain't got the reefer, you can haul a little bit more weight and it won't be overweight. I gotta slide my tandems. I should have dragged this damn trailer up a little bit. Oh, time to hook up. Put y'all in my favorite spot. Y'all know this step, don't you? Now, I like dealing with dropping hooks. I don't know about y'all. Some of y'all may like the live unloads and the live loads. They cool, you know. They cool because maybe I get some detention, but not always. That was my plan at first. I was gonna pick out live loads, live unloads, and try to pray off getting detention pay, but that don't always work out. So I had to switch it up. You don't stop dealing with live loads and live unloads. Make sure I'm locked in place. Mud flap is still tripping. Oh man, I had to crawl up under there and fix it. Cause if I don't fix it, DOT will. Let's see, we're coming a mile away. Look at this. It's just been oiled. Y'all see how that oil? See how easy it is? To raise it up, I ain't even had to struggle. It came off so damn fast. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Out here busting my ass to let the goddamn landing gear. What y'all know about oil in the landing gear? So it's easier for the drivers to let it up. Where am I gonna set my tandems at? I'm gonna put it in the 8th hole. Man, I hate these right here. Sometimes this right here can be a headache. I think I got it. There you go. Sometimes that can be a headache. I'm probably gonna put it in the 8th hole. I mean, because it's only 25,000 pounds, I can have my tandems all the way up, all the way to the back. In this case, to save on fuel, I want to try to get as much weight on my trailer axles as possible, so that my trailer is pulling the weight and not pushing the weight. I'm sealed up. Okay, it's all good. Okay. You know, if I was a refrigerator driver, see how the strip right here, see how that's missing? You're gonna have air. If this was a refrigerator trailer, you have air leaking out right here, and I don't know how bad it'll affect it, but I wouldn't take this trailer if I was a refrigerator driver. But I'm driving, so it really don't matter. Don't matter because I'm driving, right? I'm just saying, that's just something for your refrigerator drivers. My tires ain't gonna really be flat because they're gonna add themselves up. That's what that's on there for. Spray check week. That means we don't want no problems. Got to get under here and make sure it's adjusted. Check them brake chambers and the brake hose. It's all good. Really need to just start up, make sure ain't no air leaking out, but everything on here appears to be all new, really. Ain't too much to check. I see my back brakes back here good. You don't want to get to the damn scale when the brakes ain't even in there. These right here kind of low, but it's all good. Everything is good. Oh yeah, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Cross numbers are good. Oh yeah, we in business, baby. We finna make all kinds of money. All kinds. All right, guys. terminal. See, they got diesel for $2.29, DEF for $2.69. I think that's as cheap as I haven't seen DEF. We're gonna get DEF first. I forgot how this place works. I forgot you gotta go inside and prepay. Alright, I'm back. So diesel was $2.29. I'm paying it's either $2.11 or $2.12 is how much I'm paying. Not really a big discount, but that'll do for now. Now the price of fuel, price of diesel went up. So, I mean, what can I do? Is $2.11, $2.12, ain't that much of a discount, but while the fuel is pumping, I'm just gonna check my oil, check my power steering fluid, make sure it's no less than 10 degrees of play. Pull the slack adjust to make sure it's still tight. Again, it's brake weak, so check the brake hose. Brakes are already adjusted. Got the U-bolts, spring leaf, cotter pins. Everything is nice and tight. Push rod is good. My fuel filter. See this green line? That's still a good fuel filter. It was black, I believe, before I got the fuel filter changed. All this liquid in here was black, but now it's green, so I got a good fuel filter. I'm gonna check the oil in just a second. I'm right here, I'm up to the minimum line, so I know this is good. Yeah, I can still see it. It's good right there. Okay. I already checked my belts on the other side when y'all wasn't paying attention. Other than that, I just want to check the engine itself for leaks or any loose cables. Want to check the sensors. I'm basically just looking, because I can't point everything out. Just because you are owner operator don't mean you know every single part. You know, I know up here at the top. See this right here? That right there is low, but I need to figure out what goes in it, because I really don't know. The hell is that? $300 million. Just making sure that wasn't me. Somebody was getting some air in their tire, that's all. But I'm pretty good. Everything looks good. I need to check the oil right quick. I see the paper towels over there. Y'all hold on for a second while I do all that shoe shine. I know y'all want to see me check the oil. It ain't really nothing specialist. Where am I gonna sit y'all? I'm gonna sit y'all right here. Y'all hold on a second. full tank won't cost no more than $250 is what I'm hoping. Look at that. Y'all see that? It's nice and good. Alright, that took care of all the shoe shining. And now we just we hope it don't go. Well, I probably need 100. Man, what the hell is this shoe shine?
Top players from an exciting week in baseball. Amazing play to start the game. Great stuff by Cabrera. Oh,
Anyways. I'm gonna go make sure the pumps ain't overfilling itself. Up to 270.
Speedway offers can be printed directly from the pump. Get ready. Here comes your daily offer. Right now, press the button below and print out a buy one get one free coupon for any inside.
They always find a way to try to take our money. I press the button, they print me out a coupon. I need a diesel discount. I always pump my fuel slow. If I pump it slow, I won't get no foam in here. I just want pure diesel. It's gonna probably cost about $300. I don't know when it's gonna stop. That side already done. This other side pumping. For $300, maybe, hopefully I can go 1,500 miles. If I go 1,500 miles, if I can get to my customer and get back here on $300, that's $1,700 in my pocket minus $300. Oh man, someone's full of fucking out.
To start the game, great stuff by Cabrera. Oh wow, what a play! Unbelievable feat. And O'Malley brought it in, and he makes the catch. Oh my God! Wow, what a way to end the ball game. That is a winner with an exclamation point. For the best news, highlights, and analysis, watch MLB Network.
Got what I was talking about. This thing is still going, y'all. I'm gonna get DEF somewhere else. Speedway, you gotta go inside and prepay and all that shoe shine shit. They need the machine out here so I can make 2 transactions, but whatever.
Carissa Thompson from Extra topping up your tank with entertainment news to keep you going.
Alright guys, same procedure as usual. We are at the customer dropping off. Basically it's real easy. It's a dropping hook, so I drop my loaded trailer, pick up this empty, and we head back to to my next pickup, then we head back home. That's how dedicated works. I won't really bore y'all with this part because I'm pretty sure y'all know how it works, but this place right now they not unloading, but it don't matter when you're doing dropping hook. This is the way it works. Basically, I open my doors, backed up to the dock. You see, packages is in there, and hey, they unload it when they come to work, and this should be empty. No, it's not empty. Okay, well, I gotta find me empty. I thought this one was empty. Oh, let's go find empty. Just in case. In case I end up driving off. I ain't let my land to get down, but this is my new plan. Dropping hooks. dedicated. Running, today I did 680 miles. So I gotta do 680 miles back. I know that's not necessarily short, but it's still dedicated. Just good enough. I know these buildings ain't got no names on them. That way y'all don't know where I'm at. Check this trailer right here, see if it's empty. Look at this mud flapper. Get that fits. Got a bolt that's stripped. I never got it fixed. I do it at home when I find the right time. Okay, I think this one is empty. Is it empty? Yep, it's empty. Alrighty, so this is the one I'll be taking. So, pull out, pull over here, hook up, and go. Got my paperwork signed. Ain't worry about nothing. You know, if I want, I can do a pre-trip. Everything already looks good, though. DOT already checked it for me at the Florida scale. I told him this time he need to go ahead and watch the truck for me in the scale, too. They just wanted to make sure I was running legit. That's all.
You have 0 hours and 18 minutes of remaining drive time.
Alright guys, so nighttime has came. I am at the next customer. This is the load taking me back to Tennessee. I'm dropping this empty off. I had the deadhead up here. It's actually it was a longer deadhead than I thought. A deadhead at 280 miles. Apparently I did some miscalculations somewhere. So I didn't expect the day. I think it was like a 5-hour deadhead to put that like that. That didn't make any sense, but we'll get it worked out on the net circle. We'll get it worked out. I may have to take a local run to get me closer to this particular spot. But I know it's not raining right now. I'm out of the storm. If you was following me on Facebook, I'm out of the storm. Or better yet, the storm just ain't got up to where I'm at yet. But, well, I guess it has, because it's nothing but mud here.
Any message has arrived.
Any message? Let's see what they talking about. Yep, just let me know my load is ready. But I think there's some thick mud out here. I know y'all can't see it, but give me a second. Give me a second. I got some boots in the back. Let me do my load call right quick. But anyways, I'll let my window up. I don't want these bugs to get in. Like I said, it's nighttime. I was able to pick up, drop off, deadhead here, and pick up again. This ain't all in one shift. I know in the video, y'all, this is one shift, but this wasn't done in one shift. It was done in, I'm gonna say 25 hours of working. Or maybe, what time is it, 7? Yeah, it's about 25 hours. 25 hours of working. I covered about, I think, let's see, 680. This was 5 hours deadhead. About 300 miles. It's about 1,000 miles total. About 25 hours. Like I said, I got my boots back here. It's kind of muddy. I don't want to mess my driving shoes up, so I'm gonna grab these boots back here. Put them to good use. Got me some luggers, some lugs. But back to my story. The goal is to do dedicated. Try to make a little bit more money. And I don't know if it's gonna work out. I know it's gonna work out. I know it's working out this week because I already planned out this week. And this week ends on Saturday. I was supposed to gross 3,000 minimum. So far I'm on time, so these boots fit kind of tight now. Okay, that one on. Alrighty. I can do it. Oh, I finished doing what I was doing. Like I said, it looked like this was some thick movement. It ain't that muddy. Oh, yep, it is muddy. That's alright. Pop that open. Stick out right there. I know y'all have seen this routine. I'm gonna switch it up eventually, but the routine is pretty much the same. I always pop this cabinet open, put my gloves on, then gonna hit that landing gear, but I ain't gonna bore y'all with the rest of this. It's a dropping hook. It's nothing else to explain. Of course, I drop my trailer here and pick up the money right here. So, and of course, y'all don't know what customer I'm at, because it's really nothing to see. But alrighty, guess I'll upload this video and let's see what happens tomorrow.